And welcome to the 2022 KC Metro Middle School Girls Basketball Championship. Our championship game between the Lincoln Prep Blue Tigers and KIPP Endeavor Academy. We're about to start starting lineups here, and then we'll bring you action live from the IL Fieldhouse at Southeast High School. Starters for Lincoln Prep: Yatana So, Zoe Gray, Bailey Foster, and Ellery Hill. Also Kira Guffey. For KIPP Blue Jays, Mariah Cobbins, Darion Hunt, Micaiah James, Jayla Phillips, and number 30, Dariah Jones. Both these teams victorious earlier this morning in the semifinals. And we have a battle of number one seeds going against each other here in the championship game. Captain's meeting taking place at half court. That's the delay, a little late on the captain's meeting. As a good crowd here on both sides of the stands at the field house. And the tip-off taken by Dariah Jones. Layup no good. Rebounded, going to be a jump ball. And possession will go to the Blue Tigers. The Blue Jays set up a press. Inbound, Bailey Foster brings it up the court. All the way, and we're going to get a foul on the Blue Jays. Foul's on Dariah Jones, her first personal, first team foul. And Lincoln will take the ball out of bounds. Inbound to Foster. Shot no good. Rebound by So. So kicks it out. Foster's shot no good. Rebounded by So again. Bunny by Ellery Hill no good. And KIPP. Mariah Cobbins comes away with the ball. Fast break. Layup no good. Rebound and put back is good for number 22, Jayla Phillips. And Kip takes an early 2-0 lead. Kip gets the steal on the press. Phillips at the top of the key, kicks it out. Cobbins for three, no good. And the ball out of bounds will go to the Blue Tigers. Checking in for Kip, number 3, Samira Haggins. Foster gonna draw the foul. Foul's gonna be on Cobbins, her first, team second. Zoe Gray loses the ball. Cobbins on a fast break. Layup again, no good. Put back by Haggins is good. And the Blue Jays take a 4-0 lead. Press forces a turnover again, and the layup is good for Darion Hunt. And that's going to be a timeout for the Blue Tigers. Coach Cochran calls a timeout as the Blue Tigers struggling to break the press. 30-second timeout. Ball out of bounds, lost by Gray. Turns it over to the Blue Jays. Jumper good, a 2-point basket good for number 11, Darion Hunt. Hunt's layup, no good. Gray gets the rebound, steps out of bounds, and the ball will stay on that end of the court with the Blue Jays. Checking in for Lincoln Prep, Ivy Unions, number 30. Hunt on the wing, gives it to Haggins. Top of the key to Cobbins. Cobbins back out to Haggins, three-pointer long. Ball will go to the Blue Tigers as Kip sets up their press. Haggins at the top of the key. So defending. Now Hunt gets it down low to Dariah Jones. Jones to Haggins. Deep three. No good off the backboard. Rebounded by Cobbins. Cobbins gives it to Haggins. Another deep three. This one off the back iron. Ball out of bounds. Will stay with the Blue Jays. Three-pointer, no good. Haggins with the rebound. Her shot, no good. And ball's going to be out of bounds off of Cobbins to the Blue Tigers. 3:06 left to go here in the first quarter. Kip leads 8-0. Their press leads to another easy 2 points by Darion Hunt. And Lincoln just not able to find a way to get the ball inbounds and down court. Foster dribbling up the sideline, gets fouled. Fouls on Samira Haggins. It's her first, the third on the Blue Jays. Cobbins with the steal. Right hand layup this time is good, and it's 12-0. Inbound to Foster, stolen by Cobbins. Cobbins shot no good, but fouled. It'll be the first foul on Bailey Foster, and it'll send Cobbins to the line shooting 2. First free throw is good. Checking in for Kip, number 32, Amani Jones. And for the Blue Tigers, number 20, Scarlett Nevins. Cobbins' second free throw. No good, off the rim. Clock continuing to run. Under 2:20 to go here in the first quarter. Kip up 13-0. Deep three by Haggins, off the rim to the right. Rebounded by Keeley Singleton. And we're going to have a jump ball tie-up. Possession arrow. Foul called on number 3, Samira Haggins, her second personal. Foster dribbling the ball. And we're going to have another jump ball. As Jayla Phillips checks back in for the Blue Jays. As it's Kip ball out of bounds. 13-0, 2:03 left in the first quarter. Phillips, 3, good. Jayla Phillips. Foster again drawing a foul on the sideline. Fouls on 32, Amani Jones, and it's the 5th foul on the Blue Jays. Foster dribbling, shot no good. Good defense by Darion Hunt. Ball up ahead to Cobbins. Cobbins fouled on the floor. So it'll be Blue Jays ball out of bounds as the foul called on number 10, Keeley Singleton, her first. Bridget Gosno and Kimberly Unions checking in for the Blue Tigers, and Nadia David coming in for Kip. Ball inbounded, no good. Amani Jones missed the layup, rebounded by Singleton. Singleton gets it up ahead, trying to get it to Foster. And we're going to have a timeout, again called by Coach Cochran and the Lincoln Blue Tigers. .122 left to go in the first quarter, 16-0. Kip, your score. Inbound to Foster. Foster dribbling up the court. Stolen by Jayla Phillips. Tries to get it up ahead. That ball stolen by Kaylee Singleton. Back to Foster. Foster on a fast break. Loses control. Up ahead to Amani Jones. Amani Jones shot no good. Offensive rebound by Jayla Phillips. Sorry, excuse me, Darion Hunt. And it's going to be Lincoln Prep ball. Ball out of bounds, goes to Kip. Deep three, no good by Phillips. Rebound, Amani Jones, no good. Brought down by Foster. Foster stolen by Hunt. Hunt's layup, no good. Rebound by Jones, no good. And Keely Singleton gets it out ahead to Foster. Foster bringing it up the court. Shot, rounds out the rim. Foster gets her shot back. And we're going to have a jump ball on the floor. Bridget Gosnell and Amani Jones tied up. 16.8 seconds to go here in the first quarter. As Kip's looking for the last shot of the half. A deep three, no good. 5 seconds still on the clock. Another three, this one off the rim, no good, and that's going to be the end of the first half. The Kip Blue Jays lead the Lincoln Prep Blue Tigers 16-0. And it'll be Lincoln Prep ball to start the second quarter. And Zoe Gray dribbles out of the trap. Jump ball as Cobbins and Gray get tied up, and it'll be Kip ball. Mariah Cobbins brings the ball up for the Blue Jays. Basket no good, deep. Rebound by the Blue Tigers, and here comes Gray. Gray up the sideline, going to be stepping out of bounds. And Kip takes over. Lincoln sets up in a 2-3 zone. Ball stolen by Ivy Unions. Gets it to Zoe Gray. Zoe Gray bringing it up the court. And we're going to have a tie-up at midcourt between Gray and Hunt. It'll be Lincoln Prep ball with 5:08 to go here in the second quarter. Gray gets the ball to So recontrols, gives it to Unions. Ivy Union shot, no good off the rim, rebounded by Darion Hunt. Hunt gives it up ahead to Phillips. Phillips, no good. Rebound by the Blue Tigers as Gray gets the rebound, and we have another jump ball. This possession staying with Kip. Inbounded to Hunt. kicks it to Cobbins, who gives it back up top to reset. Traveling violation going to be called there on Jayla Phillips. Got the ball, wanted the three, but walked into it and turns it over to the Blue Tigers. Union's dribbling, gives the ball, tried to get it up ahead to Hill, loses it to Phillips. Phillips up ahead to Cobbins. Cobbins shot no good. Dariah Jones with the rebound, kicks it out to Phillips. Her three no good. And rebounded by Micaiah Jones. Her shot no good. Another offensive board by Dariah Jones. And Jayla Phillips sets it back up top. Phillips drives the lane, shot no good. Rebound. Another shot no good. And the Tigers get the rebound. Gives it to Zoe Gray. Zoe Gray pushes it up the court. She's got numbers, but loses the ball out of bounds. And it'll go to Kip. Lily Collins checks in for Kip, as does Samira Haggins. Haggins with 2 fouls so far here in the first half. Ball saved by Hunt. And we're going to have a blocking foul on Haggins. That's going to be her 3rd personal foul. And the 6th on Kip.
All right, we're going to let you foul out.
Zoe Gray brings the ball up the court.
Hands up, don't come down on it.
And we're going to have a jump ball as Lily Collins ties her up. Possession arrow stays with the Blue Tigers as Bailey Foster checks back in. As Anaya Morales takes a breather. Ellery Hill inbounds to Foster. Foster tries to split the double team, cannot. And Hunt throws the ball up ahead to Haggins. Haggins layup, no good. Rebounded by Hill, and a quick jump ball called there. We'll keep it with Kip Academy. Collins inbounds, ball out of bounds. Going to go to the Blue Tigers. Kip stays in the press, up 16-0. Foster gets the ball. Passes it up ahead to Zoe Gray. Gray driving the sideline. Trying to get past Micaiah Jones. Gives it back to Foster. Foster, middle of the lane, shot no good. And the ball tipped out of bounds. Never mind, no touch called. And the ball goes to Kip Academy. Darion Hunt brings the ball up the court. Lincoln in their 2-3 zone. Three-pointer for Samaya Haggins. Excuse me, Samira Haggins. Foster drives the court. Haggins strips it from behind, out of bounds, stays with the Blue Tigers. 2:17 left to go here in the first half. Kip leads 19-0. Hill inbounds, tipped by Haggins, stays with the Blue Tigers. Hill gives it into Gray. Gray's shot blocked. Rebound by Foster. Foster loses the ball. And we're going to have a jump ball as Micaiah James and Ivy Unions tie it up. Jump ball stays with the Blue Tigers. Foster, shot no good. Good inbounds pass there by Hill, giving it to Foster down low. But even better defense by Kip Academy. Gives it into Gray. Gray holding the ball down low. Gives it to Foster. Foster's shot, and the Blue Tigers are on the board. Bailey Foster for Lincoln's first points of the game. Hunt controlling the ball at the top of the key, gives it down low. Good defense there by the Blue Tigers. So on the floor, tied up. And we're going to have jump ball to the Kip Blue Jays. 1:36 to go here in the first half. Stolen by Zoe Gray. Gray going down the court. Samira Higgins with 3 fouls defending. Gives it to Bailey Foster. Foster loses it to Hill. And ball out of bounds will go to the Kip Blue Jays. Amani Jones checking back in for Kip. And Haggins brings it up the court as Kip leads 19-2. Gives it down low. Dariah Jones not going anywhere with it. Ball stolen by Bailey, and we're going to have another quick jump ball called. And that will go to the Blue Tigers. Foster gives it up ahead to Gray. Gray running the court, tries to get it up ahead to So, cannot do. Stolen by Dariah Jones. And Micaiah James loses the ball out of bounds. Going to be tipped off the Blue Tigers and stay with Kip. Ball stolen by Bailey Foster. Foster on a fast break, defended by Haggins. Haggins again with 3 fouls, and we're going to get another foul. That's going to be her 4th personal foul. And Lincoln will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1 bonus. Bailey Foster goes to the free throw line. Mariah Cobbins, Nadia David checking in for Kip. Number 12, Jimelith Flores in for the Blue Tigers. Bailey's first free throw is good. Off the backboard, straight in. And her second shot. Up and no good. Rebounded by Cobbins, who brings it up the court. Crossover, kick out. Amani Jones, no good. Rebounded by Hill. Hill gives it to Foster. Foster responsible for all 3 of Lincoln's points so far. Drives. Good screen there by So. And Foster with another 2 points. She has all 5 for Lincoln Prep. "15 seconds to go here in the first half. Cobbins holding for the last shot. Defended by So. Drives past, pulls up 3, no good. Rebounded by Bailey. 3 seconds to go. 1, and time is going to expire. But the Blue Tigers show life at the end of the first half. Kip leads 19-5. As we head to halftime, it looks like there's a 2-minute halftime on the clock. And it's going to be a 10-minute halftime, so we'll be back in 10 minutes for more KC Metro Middle School Girls Basketball Championship action.
Once they score, just focus on the player, and then after 7 seconds or
And we're back for the second half between the Kip Blue Jays and the Lincoln Prep Blue Tigers. It'll be Kip ball to start quarter number 3, up 19-5. Cobbins brings the ball up the court. Lincoln still in their 2-3 zone. Shot. No good, but it's going to be foul and 3 free throws.
All right, we need to finish. Let's finish.
For Micaiah James. First shot rims out. Micaiah's second free throw, no good. Here comes number 3. James for third free throw, no good. Rebounded by Foster. Foster brings it up the court. Runs by Cobbins all the way to the lane. Layup in and out for Bailey. Ball stays with Lincoln Prep. Inbound defended by Phillips. Phillips up ahead to James. James driving, defended by Bailey. Layup no good. Hunt's putback is good. And Kip leads 21-5. Foster breaks the press. Poked away by Phillips. And Bailey steals it right back. Bailey drives the lane, layup, no good, but we're going to have 2 free throws as she's fouled on her way up.
Hey, it's too much reaching and not moving our feet. Put your body in front of it. Say, get in there. Say, get in.
Foster's first free throw, no good. With a 16-point lead, clock continues to run as we approach 4:30 left in the third quarter. Foster's second free throw, no good. Gives it up ahead to James. Micaiah James, layup, good. Zoe Gray gives it up ahead to Bailey. Bailey Foster brings it up the court. As Foster goes to the line shooting 2. Foul called on number 30, Dariah Jones. It's her second personal foul. Shot no good. Amani Jones checking back in for Kip. As Dariah Jones gets a breather. Foster's second free throw is good. And here comes Kip, up 23-6. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Phillips up top, swings it to Cobbins. Back to Phillips, to James. Phillips at the top, deep 3. Off the back of the iron, rebounded by Hunt. Her putback no good. Hunt gets her own rebound, gives it out to Cobbins, to Phillips, and James with a 2. Out of bounds, and it'll be Lincoln Prep ball. Zoe Gray brings it up the sideline. We're going to have a foul on number 11, Darion Hunt. It's going to be the third team foul on Kip. Scarlett Nevins loses the ball. Mariah Cobbins, layup, good. Zoe Gray brings the ball up the court for Lincoln. Going to have another foul. This one on number 7, Micaiah James. 4th team foul on Kip. Leading 25-6. Foster loses the ball. Hunt takes it, gives it up ahead to James. James layup, no good. Phillips gets the rebound and the putback. Gray brings it up the court. Bailey Foster takes over, drives the lane. Layup good for Bailey Foster. Another 2 points for her, and that's 8 for the Blue Tigers. Phillips drives on Gray. Good defense there by Gemelith Flores. As Kira Guffey, Keela Singleton, and Yatana So check in for the Blue Tigers. Samira Haggins with 4 fouls back in for the Blue Jays. 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Foster gives the ball to Gray. Gray stolen by Phillips. Her layup good. As Jayla Phillips gets another 2. Bailey Foster trapped, breaks the trap, gives it to Gray. Gray defended by Haggins, drives the lane. Good pass to Bailey Foster, layup no good. Rebounded by Haggins, and here come the Blue Jays. 5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Saved by Hunt, and time expires. At the end of 3, it's Kip 29, Lincoln Prep 8. Six minutes put on the clock as we get ready to start the final quarter. Kip inbounds to Cobbins. Cobbins to Phillips. Phillips another deep 3, no good. Rebounded by Zoe Gray. Gray gets it up ahead to Bailey. Bailey Foster drives. Layup no good. Tried to draw the foul on Haggins. So gets the rebound. Haggins ties her up, and it's going to be jump ball to the Blue Tigers. Clock continues to run as we're at about 5:15 to go here in the game. Foster's shot no good. Rebounded by Haggins. Haggins looking up ahead, gives it. And layup good. Another 2 points for Jayla Phillips as she stops to tie her shoe. And Foster brings the ball up the court for Lincoln. Lincoln sending a line change to the table. Haggins with the steal. Layup, no good. Rebounded by So. So gives it up ahead to Singleton. Singleton to Gray. Gray driving. Tries to give it to a trailer. Nobody there. Haggins with the steal. And she's defended by Gray. Gives it to Jones down low. Jones kicks it back out top. Deep three by Gray. No good. Or excuse me, by Phillips. No good. And the ball out of bounds to the Blue Tigers. Checking in for Lincoln Prep. We've got a line change. Anaya Morales, Kimberly Unions, Gemma Flores, Scarlett Nevins, and Bridget Gosnell all in for the Blue Tigers. Kip making a similar move as Nadia David, Justice Turner, Dariah Jones, Lily Collins all come in for the Blue Jays. Kimberly Unions with the ball. We're going to have a tie-up jump ball. Goes to Kip. And Lily Collins will take the ball out of bounds. 3:25 left to go. Kip leads 31-8. We're going to have a jump ball called as Micaiah James drove the lane. Tie-up called and ball goes to Lincoln Prep. Scarlett Nevins brings up the ball for the Blue Tigers. Backs it into the corner, tries to get it out to Unions. Unions grabs the ball, defended, gives it to Anaya Morales, kicks it out to Nevins. Nevins drives baseline. And we're going to have a foul called on number 7, Micaiah James. Inbound to Nevins. Nevins blocked. Unions with the rebound. Kimberly Unions gives it back to Nevins. Nevins shoots again. No good. Rebounded by Nadia David. She brings it up the court. Passes up ahead to Micaiah James. James layup. No good. And Lily Collins gets the offensive rebound. Collins resets up top. Gives it to James on the wing. No good. And Lincoln Prep takes over with 2 minutes to go. Scarlett Nevins brings the ball up the court again. Gives it to Kimberly Unions. Unions back to Nevins. Tries to get it down to Gemma Flores. Kimberly Unions with the steal. Back to Nevins. Good defense there by the Blue Jays, trapping. Kimberly Unions drives the lane. Her shot, no good. Rebounded by Micaiah James, and here come the Blue Jays. James goes all the way. Good defense there by Bridget Gosnell, blocking the layup. And the ball goes out of bounds to Lincoln Prep. Nevins gives it to Unions. Unions drives. 40 seconds to go. Good save there by Morales. Morales gives it back to Nevins. Gives it to Unions at the top of the key. Faces the basket. Morales' shot blocked by Dariah Jones. Micaiah James takes the ball. Left side layup. Good for Micaiah James. And with 10 seconds to go, that should about do it. Scarlett drives the court. 3, 2, 1. And that's your ball game. The Kip Blue Jays wins the KC Metro Middle School Girls Championship over the Lincoln Blue Tigers 33-8. We'll be switching over to the KC Metro Middle School Boys Basketball Championship on our other live stream following the Kip huddle in the middle. Thank you for joining us, and hop on over to the Middle School Boys Basketball Championship